And we'll grab the monkey ace when we have enough. Should be fine doing bottom path on that one.
My awareness grows. My awareness grows.
Oh man, I just started thinking about what I'm gonna do now that my schedule's gone back to normal basically. I've got to record some videos tonight, and maybe tomorrow if I don't feel like finishing everything tonight, but got like I think 6 episodes in total to do, so about 3 hours worth. Which again, I might not finish tonight, but I'll get that done eventually. But after that, gotta find something to do with my time. I am still going through all the Marvel stuff. I've been going through that. I'm still doing it. I ended up finishing Falcon and the Winter Soldier a couple days ago. Finally mustered up the attention span to finish those last 2 episodes. They were fine. I think the series in general was fine. It's not really my style of storytelling, I guess. I don't know, it's just kind of, I guess, kind of boring. I don't know. I think I would have liked it more if it was a longer show. If it was a more drawn out, dramatized type of series like Breaking Bad.
Must fall.
Just, you know, longer and more involved. But for what it was, I don't think it was horrible. I think it's a good setup for later properties for sure. I guess I was just kind of tired. What? Yeah, I guess I was just kind of tired in general. It was kind of tough for me to get through it. Yeah, I don't know why he's angry. He literally just woke up from a nap. I don't know why he's angry. But now I'm on Loki. Actually, no, I think I just finished Loki. I was able to watch that in like a couple of days. I do like that one a little bit more. So I was able to watch all of that pretty quickly.
I sense more.
So now, oh, that's right. I'm on What If. What If Season 1. I know that's not technically like part of the MCU, like it doesn't affect the other stuff like in the series, the other shows and the movies and all that stuff. But, you know, Disney Plus put it on their catalog as being part of the multiverse saga, so I'm watching it. I'm watching through it. I think I'm on episode 2 or 3 right now,
Be wary.
so I'm getting through that.
Stillness.
Can I pop this? Guess not. Alright, we'll just keep you around then for that. For mobs. Let's go ahead and grab like 2 or 3 more of these guys. Or 4. "100%ing Marvel." Yeah. I didn't think about it like that, but you're not wrong.
My awareness grows.
Can't remember what comes after. Oh, I watched Black Widow too. After Loki, I think Black Widow was next, and I watched that. I actually kind of liked Black Widow a lot more than I remembered. I watched it. I can't remember if I watched it in the theaters or not, but I watched it sometime after it came out in 2020 or whenever it was, 2021. And I thought it was kind of boring at the time. Just didn't really understand what was happening entirely. And I was still kind of sad about Endgame and Infinity War. But watching it now, I thought it was pretty good. Pretty enjoyable. I liked the setup we got for Yelena and the Red Guardian, and the explanation as to who Black Widow is, like as Natasha, how she ended up like that, how she ended up with S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that stuff, so I liked all of that. I'm a little surprised that the villain of that movie didn't really show up any other time. He was just kind of a one-off villain for that movie, and he died, so
Be wary.
I'm a little surprised they didn't use him before or after that movie, but, you know, it is what it is. And I can't remember what comes after that. Because again, What If is not really part of the MCU like that. Like it is, but like not really, you know. I'm thinking the next show that I have to watch might be Hawkeye. Can't really think of any other shows it would be. And the next movie might be Spider-Man, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't know any other movies that came out around then. I think it's gonna be Hawkeye and then Spider-Man, and maybe She-Hulk and Miss Marvel, Moon Knight, something like that. I don't know. I'll have to check later. If I sell you, would that give me enough firepower with this thing to take care of the rest of the game? This thing costs $25,000. I mean, I just don't know how good it is, you know? Oh, that is not a lot of XP. I thought we'd get a lot more. Only gotten about 60,000. I really thought we'd get a lot more, but I guess not.
Red is the color.
Okay, never mind. This is pretty good. Can shred through BFBs pretty easily. Okay.
Be wary.
Yeah, Marvel's been going well. If I have time, I'll watch a couple of What If episodes tonight. I've been playing Deltarune too. I played through chapter 3 in one sitting. I thought it was going to be like 2 hours long, but I ended up playing it for like 4, almost 4.5 hours. It's kind of surprising, but I got through that. And I'm currently on chapter 4. I just entered the dark world of chapter 4. I spent like almost 2 hours in the overworld just talking to people, going through that. I'm probably going to spend another 2 hours on it when I get a chance again. No spoilers? Yeah, don't worry, I won't spoil it. I'm not even done with chapter 4 yet, so I couldn't tell you. I will say, I'm not going to spoil, no spoilers, but I do know about like the alternate route. So, for y'all that know about that, that's pretty crazy. My friend showed me that the other day. So, that's all I'll say about that. I did not do that in my playthrough, so I might have to go back and do that, just for the curiosity. Chapter 3 was pretty fun, though. Again, no spoilers, I won't say anything about it, but pretty fun. I think so far, I might prefer Chapter 2 over all of them so far. I think Chapter 4 is shaping up to be a good one. That one might take the #1 spot. I didn't even know there were alt routes. Yeah, I think in most of the chapters, I'm pretty sure there's some alternate route that you can take. I don't know if it's all like good or bad, like Undertale was, like, you know, if you do pacifist versus like genocide. I don't think it's quite like that, but I think there's just alternate routes that you can take. Alright, there is standard hard mode on Town Center. Go and do magic monkeys. With no boomerang monkey to carry us, you can do a druid. Druid's not bad. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. You're a pacifist, but not a true pacifist. You fight enemies, but you spare them. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't really know what my route would count as. I know in Undertale, you have to do like certain things to get a true pacifist route. Like, you can't just spare the enemies. You have to like do certain tasks and talk to certain people at certain times, I'm pretty sure. So I couldn't really tell you if my Deltarune playthrough is like, you know, true pacifist or like neutral or something like that. I don't really know, but yeah, my friend told me about this alternate route for chapter 4, and I do want to talk about it, but I won't. It's just pretty crazy. was about to say I'm not really excited to wait for the other chapters because it's been, I don't know how long since chapter 2 came out, like almost 5 years or something like that. So who knows how long the rest of the game will take to come out. But then I remembered, if you buy chapter 3 and 4, you get the rest of the game for free. So I'm not really worried about it.
With my awareness grows.
I would do anything to experience Undertale for the first time again. Yeah, that was pretty special. To be fair, I don't know if I've ever played it. I've only watched people play it. My first experience with Undertale was through another streamer back when it came out. I had never heard of it. I just saw, oh, streamer tries Undertale for the first time. And I was like, oh, what is this cool looking side scroller pixel art type game, indie game? I don't know anything about it, blah 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 blah. And then on his first stream, he ended up killing Toriel, and then his chat went crazy because they were like, oh, you ruined the pacifist route, you ruined it, you messed it up, ah. So then I started getting into it because I was like, what are they talking about? Like, what do they talk about pacifist route and you got to go back and you mess it up and whatever. And then of course, you know, if you know Undertale, you know, if you kill Toriel on your first playthrough and then you delete it, or like go back to the last save point or whatever, you know, Flowey comes to talk to you and he acknowledges that you did that, which, you know, you don't really get in a game. That doesn't really happen in any other game, so that was pretty special to experience for the first time. Then obviously the rest of the game, it's pretty special in its own ways. That first time going to the True Lab was pretty special for me. I like that area quite a lot. Obviously the ending of the game is pretty special, but that goes without saying, I think. Yeah, that first Toriel fight and speaking with Flowey was something. Still remember that feeling when Flowey started talking to us after that whole thing.
My awareness grows.
So far, as far as I know, in Deltarune, that's not really a thing. You know, characters being aware that you backed out and saved and loaded and all that stuff. I don't think that's really a thing in Deltarune. Might be wrong, but
Be wary.
as far as I know, that's not really talked about. Oh, come on. I can't pop the mob with a ninja? Really?
Some leaves must fall.
Oh. Whatever. I'll spend the money. I thought the ninja could do that. I thought he was a lot stronger than that. Guess not. Surely with a buff he can. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yes.
It's funny that Toby didn't even know game design and how to program, but he still managed to make one of the greatest games ever. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I think about that sometimes too. Because, I mean, it's not like Undertale was his first project ever. He's worked on, like, hacks and, like, weird versions of, like, Earthbound and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure he's done some kind of, like, small little passion projects on the side type of stuff that nobody knows about. But yeah, Undertale was, as far as I know, I think it was his first like real game. And yeah, he didn't really know much about like, I don't know, like great game design and all that stuff, but yeah, still worked out for him. He knows how to write well, he knows how to write characters and the story and the music. I'm pretty sure he wrote all the music himself, so he knows how to do all that really well.
Be wary.
Yeah, people talk about his code all the time and how it's kind of unoptimized. And they kind of trash his level design sometimes. Like, come on, guys. You guys don't have to... You don't gotta attack him like that. You don't gotta go after his throat like that. Like, he's just a dude. Not that big of a deal, you know? Only songs you learn how to play on piano are Undertale songs. Nice. Deltarune songs seem hard to play on piano. I think I've taken a look at like 5 songs from Deltarune. They seem pretty tricky.
My awareness grows. Be wary.
Raise up your bat. I mean, yeah, that one just came out. It's not even a piano song, that's a guitar song. So yeah, I would imagine learning that on piano would be kind of tricky. You just listen to the OST. No, you gotta play it. You gotta play it. I restricted myself from listening to the OST until I played it. I didn't want to know about different themes and all that stuff.
Red is the color of destiny.
You have too many other games to play. You gotta play it. You gotta play it before chapters 5 and 6 come out. Because then you'll really be backed up. You'll have like 20 hours worth of Deltarune to catch up on.
Yes. I sense be wary.
I'm honestly just tired of seeing spoilers on TikTok. I haven't been like massively spoiled, but I keep seeing different characters and screens for like boss fights and stuff that I don't want to see. So I just like, all right, I'm gonna go play it. I gotta play it before I get completely spoiled.
Red is the color of destiny. I sense more fully.
Gotta find some other games to play too. Been broke for however long, so I haven't been able to buy any new games. And I actually got gifted Deltarune, so I didn't even buy Deltarune myself. So that was nice of my friend to do. I gotta find some other games to play. I played through Doom again. I bought Doom Eternal back in 2022 or something like that. And I've been just kind of sitting on it. I played it through one time on the easiest difficulty when I first bought it. But I never went back. But I just beat it again the other day on Ultra Violence, and that was pretty fun. I don't know if I want to do Nightmare Mode. Ultra Violence kind of took it out of me. Once I got done with the game, I had a big old headache and like tunnel vision, and I was tired. I was like, man, I'm glad I'm done with that. But it was fun anyways. But I still have, I think I still have the DLC to do on Ultra Violence. And the master levels. I didn't do the master levels. But I still have a lot of content to get through. I want to play through all of it. Blasphemous is less than $3 right now. It's a pretty good game. Blasphemous. I've heard of it. The name sounds familiar. I don't think I've played that though, or like seen it. Definitely not played it, but I don't know if I've seen it. I don't really know anything about it. Oh, the summer sale. Right. I totally forgot there's a summer sale right now. Is there anything I would want though? Let's see, let me check my wish list really quick. The Anacrusis, that's on my list. Seems like an okay game. Some kind of FPS. It's $5 right now. The Death Loop is like $12. Heard that's a pretty good game. Cult of the Lamb, I've heard way too much about. I don't even know what it's about still, but I've heard really good things about it. Also, $12. Shapes 2. I do like the Shapes game. You know about Shapes with a Z. Shapes 2 seems pretty fun. Only $18 right now. Hades 2, like $30. It's a little pricey for me, but $30. Okay. Still waiting on Silk Song. No release date to be announced, fortunately. Huh, okay. Yeah, there's a few things on my wish list I might pick up. Maybe. Let me check Blasphemous.